I'm Barry Schiller, and we're having a conversation today with Executive Vice Chancellor and Provost Ralph Hexter. And we're here today to talk specifically about the UC Davis budget. And of course, as the campus's Chief Operating Officer, the budget is one of the things that you oversee. Welcome.
Good morning, Barry. Good to be here.
So let's help viewers understand, first of all, why a new budget model was needed at UC Davis.
Sure. The way we have done our budgets traditionally is we just have a standard allocation, incremental budgeting it's called, for each of the units. And from year to year, we would alter that according to certain parameters, but it was all very much invisible to people and rather obscure why numbers would sometimes go up, would clearly go down if we had a cut that we had to accommodate. But it was shrouded in mystery. And the real reason we're developing this incentive-based budget model is to make it more transparent so that units that generate revenue, either through tuition or indirect costs, can begin to understand what part of their total budget is generated by those revenues.
So let's get into the incentive issue, because that's one of the things that you've used to describe this. Tell viewers what the incentive-based budget actually looks like.
An incentive-based budget model will let units see that if they improve their or increase their activities in certain areas, they will see a flow of dollars come to the unit that is in relation to the increased activity. So, for example, since one of the modules has to do with the revenue from undergraduate tuition, a unit that over time increases the student credit hours, the number of students who major in the programs in that unit, more money will come for that activity.
How will this new budget model affect a person who lives or works on the UC Davis campus?
Right now, we are all stakeholders. We're stakeholders in the need to see that our revenue is maximized and that we're efficient in our use of resources. What will be helpful to me is that through the incentive-based budgeting, more people in more units will see directly the results of various actions, whether it might be developing a new major that's very attractive, or earning a reputation for a certain kind of major or a course that draws students.
So why adopt this budget model now?
Well, I think it's quite clear that we have to really attend to the management of our funds. We've always had to do it, but particularly now, we have to step up our game. And I think that this will really help us do that. It will make everybody involved in paying attention to our sources of revenue and being aware of efficiencies.
And is this going to help us solve our budget woes?
My goodness, not in and of itself. We really have to take a somewhat longer term view, and there is no magic bullet, as the phrase is. But I actually think it will help us solve our budget woes in a certain way. And that is by reminding us all that we are responsible for what we do. And if we can act in ways that help us present our strengths so that many people will be not only attending, but they will be supporting our research, that is part of the answer. And as we work to build some efficiencies into the incentives, or I should say build incentives around efficiencies and better use of funds, that too has got to be part of the way we're going to get to long-term fiscal sustainability.
Ralph, thank you. This has been very informative.
Thank you, Barry.
And this has been a conversation with UC Davis Provost and Executive Vice Chancellor Ralph Hexter. To learn more about the campus's new budget model, visit the Provost's website. And we also invite your input as we have more conversations about the UC Davis budget this year. Thank you for watching.
Thank you.